Hello, my name is Glenn Keller, and we're going to talk about converting fractions to decimals to percent and in the reverse order. Our first example today will be 1/2 as our fraction. What we would do is we would try to find an equivalent fraction and then switch that to decimal. Now decimals operate on tenths, hundredths, thousandths, so let's try tenths first here. If I take my 2 here and I multiply it by 5, that will give me my 10. So then I would do the same to the top, which give me 5. If I do the same with, let's say, hundredths, out of 100, I times that by 50, times the top by 50, it will give me 50 out of 100. What that does, though, when we talk about 0.10ths, hundredths, thousandths, is that the number here becomes 0.5. If we want to make it out of hundredths, 0.50, and so forth. If we want to make it out of thousandths, it would be set 0.500. To switch decimals to percent, we know that percent is always out of 100. So in this case here, we have 0.5 would equal to 50%, because 0.5 is the same as 0.50 is equal to 50%. So for 2/6, what we would do is we would take the 6 and we would divide it into the top. So 6 doesn't go into 2, so we add a 0. 6 goes into 23 times. We bring down another 0, as you see, and we will continue to do this until we discover that it's a repeating decimal. So then as a repeating decimal, we go 0.3, and we should put a dot at the top. Now if it's, let's say, the repeating decimal is 0.313131, for example, then it would be 0.31. Changing that to a percent. Changing that to a percent, we know 0.3 dot is 3, 3, and so forth. So we look at the first two numbers. So it would be 33.3%. Now we're going to take the reverse procedure. If we have 75%, how do we switch that to decimals and fractions? Well, we know 75%, again, is out of 100. And we know then that the first two place values is 75 hundredths. To turn into a fraction, kind of did that here already. So we just do the same thing over here. We simplify. We can divide that by 25, divide by 25. That would give me 3/4. So there you have it. Those are the basic steps in moving from fractions to decimals to percents and in the reverse order. Thanks very much.